on the YouTube, and we were looking at NASA's product. This was the video right here. This is what was happening on NASA's product, and I ended the video rather abruptly because I did not feel good within my spirit. All of these cubes, they were forming a pattern on here. And let me flip this around. Let me flip it around. I'm gonna let you see them. I'm gonna let you watch them. This, I figured it out. I feel good about, I had to end the video because I needed to figure out what was the message. What was the message? What was going on with these? What was going on with this right here? Because I've never seen the patterns that are showing up on here. And they showing up on the 13th. It's some type of a message that is being sent. It's a coded message. And it came from another species. It came from some intelligent life form right here. These are pattern-based symbols. Pattern-based symbols. If you look at it, there's a pattern to these symbols that are showing up. And each pattern means something. The way that these are, they mean something, the way these patterns are on here. There's something to them. Look at the patterns. Look how they're made right there. It's they've got some, whoever this species or whatever this signal is, they've got something to say. They've got something to say, and somebody needs to figure it out. NASA needs to, they better have their scientists figure out what is being said, because something is being said. This is not just radio interference. This is some type of message that is being sent. And it goes on for quite a while. And we're gonna tie it in. We're gonna get ready to tie it in because it's even faint in some areas. Look at the symbolism. Look at how the patterns are. Let me flip this back. This message probably ain't going to get out, but it's got to get out. This is what it is. Look at the patterns. Look at the patterns on the QR codes. Look at this right here. It's shaped like this. It has this point. Look. This has a point like that too. It has something coming down. These have things. It's tied in with the QR codes. There is a message that has been sent through here. You can see how they're protruding off of here. Look at this. Each one, with these QR codes, if you just cut one point of this off, they can still read the barcode with just one point of it off. Look at them, how these are like that. These are kind of similar like that. Some of these are like this, and some of them are even longer. It has to do with the QR codes. There's a message that has been sent out. Even in the QR codes, you got some of these that are separate. Some of those that are separate. Look at all these different types of codes. How they're formed. They each have a pattern to them. And this is what was happening on NASA's thing. All of these squares, and look at this, is kind of like binary like a language. There's something. There is a message. There is a message to be found in this product and this product, and it has to do with the QR codes. If you're just tuning in, and it feels like it's a very serious message. It's like a serious message coming through is what it feels like. It's I get like it's a warning. It's a warning. It's a warning that something is coming. It's not just radio interference. Something is coming. Something big is coming. And you can have people tell you, or people can say, oh, it's just radio interference from the solar flares. No, no, no. This is much greater than the solar flares. It's much, much greater. It's pattern based, and the patterns mean something. The patterns mean something. It's a language. You got to decode it. You got to decode this. You've got to decode this to see what's being said. And with these being very broad patterns, solid, it seems like a very bold statement being made. Something bold is being said with the emphasis. There's a greater emphasis when you see this. It's like it's a stronger thing being said than, say, for instance, I'm just trying to feel what it feels like. Say, for instance, when it's a strong message. It's a strong message coming through. See it right here. You can see some more coming through, and it's more expanding, more words, and then a little bit more words. There's breaks in the communication, like pausing periods, and then more words or whatever to follow. You can see it right there. Some more. This is this like it's like an end of a sentence maybe? And then there's two more statements. I'm thinking it's a language. I'm feeling it's a language. There's two statements that are being made here. Two things that are being said. They're almost identical. Then it's then it ends. It ends. It ends. It ends. There's a lot being said. And that's what it's feeling like on that one. And I'm not sure if this one's picking up the same thing. If this one has like the same message on it. This one's a little bit different message, I think. But it's still very strong statements being made from whoever this is, whatever this is coming from. It's like it's some kind of a language. They're saying something. They're saying something with their cubes. That means something too. The way this is a very powerful statement. It's an extremely powerful statement. The way it's darkened like that, and then look on the sides. This one does, okay, they're coming back. They got something powerful to say. They really got something powerful to say. And you can see some in the background. It's faded out. They're saying something. They got a message. And it has to do with cubes. It has something to do with cubes. And it has something to do with this right here. QR codes. These right here. Something to do with these things right here. Just like that. Just like that. You just tuning in. That is a message on NASA's product that came through. We have a lot of NASA videos on this channel, a lot of ISWA playlists on here. I've never seen the patterns like this be repeated, never saw them repeat. This is giving me chills, you all. This is giving me chills. This came in on the 13th is when it came in. And it didn't even feel right when we first started looking at it. It did not settle right. It did not settle right with me. And it still doesn't settle right. There's something being said, and it's tied into this. It's tied into these QR codes. You may not agree with me. You do not have to agree with me, but I'm just telling you what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling within my spirit from the spiritual realm. This is what it's feeling like. It's tied into the QR codes. It's a NASA and their technology. It's you can't miss it. You cannot miss it. You can't miss it. Look at this. These come down. This is inverted. This is the opposite direction. The opposite direction. You can find, I don't know what all of these mean. These QR codes, this is a language. This is like, I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't. It would literally take AI to interpret whatever is showing up on here. They have the technology. Okay, let's look at this. See how it's black right here? See the blackness? These are the solid ones. And it's black right in here too, the solid ones. With these QR codes, they all have the space in between. They all have a space in between them. They're not all solid. There's always gaps. There's always gaps. But, wow, look at that. Your comprehensive guide to QR codes. Comprehensive guide to them. That is hello. What? Don't tell me that right there reads hello. Because we got all this stuff going on. It's making my left ear hot. It's making my left ear hot. Something's coming. Something is coming. And it has to do with that. It can remind me of that catastrophic mutating event. It really kind of reminds me of the catastrophic mutating event that's going to hit the earth or come to the earth within 2 years. And that 2 years started off in January 23rd of 2023 from the World Economic Forum. That will change our very way of life, dictate how we live and everything like that. Yeah. You may not agree with me. You may not. Like a binary, it does a sort of truth. It's kind of binary, but we're talking about cubes now. And if you think of Tetris, if you think of Minecraft, they too got the cubes. They're cubes also. It feels like it's in your face. It's in your face. In your face. Whatever is being said. So you have like this one long one right here. It has just like maybe one cube coming off. You can see like this has one long one right here, the white, and have a cube coming off. No. So we ended our live stream. This was the live stream, and right there, that's the message coming from outer space on NASA. It's coming from out there somewhere in space. I still left it up here. I haven't even closed it out yet. You know, I wanted to see if there was anything happening. And we was looking up the cubes and stuff. Then I wanted to look, I typed in language with square symbols. I ended my live stream and then I came over to here and I wrote in language with square symbols is what I typed in. And then, you know, if you look at a keyboard, it's square and it's got letters on it. But language with, look, square symbols. But then I typed in, I was led to the QR code. To the QR code. Now how you scan your phone, and you just got to scan the QR code. Remember in China? China had the great big QR code that appeared in the sky. Remember that? And they had people scanning it with their cell phone. China, QR code in the sky. China, QR code in sky. They did. They had it in the sky. Their drones lit up the sky with the QR codes. Look at that. People were taking pictures with their phone of the QR codes in the sky. They had it in the sky in Hong Kong, China, Shanghai. Look at this wall full of QR codes. Look at this. This is the future. Look at this right here. The power of QR codes. QR codes. There they are. QR fields. That's the red dragon. The year of the dragon. That's it, y'all. That's all. That's all I wanted to say about it. Let me flip it around. There's some message that was sent, and they need to figure out what it's saying. They need to figure out, put AI on it and see what the message was that was coming in from here, because it's a message. And it's right here on their thing. This may sound silly to some people, but I'm not playing. I'm very, very serious. This is not a game. It's not silly. It's not just malfunctioning camera. It's not solar flares. It's none of that. This is very, very serious, what is happening and what's showing up there. There is something very, very important being said. Extremely important. Very important. You're going to go look at it yourself. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. And look at that. It's something big. It's something big. Big, big, big. It's very big. It's very important. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And you may not agree with me. That's fine. But I'm seeing a lot of similarities with this and these and the way they were flashing. A lot. It doesn't feel right. Thank you for your comments, y'all. Please hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a thumbs up. And there's more to come. There's more stuff that's going to be coming out in the open. It's going to be coming out. It's going to come out fast. Whatever this is, it's coming fast. Thank you, moderators. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you.